trying to swing harder and you're not getting any longer out on the course, it's probably because you're trying to pick up speed the wrong way. Today I'm going to show you guys a counterintuitive move that you can use and what the PGA Tour players are using out on the tour in order to generate as much speed as possible. And what this entails is pulling the grip slightly up through the impact zone. I want you to think of the golf club as you're swinging it, as if you're swinging it like a pendulum, okay? It's moving nice and smooth through the ball, letting the club head fully release through the shot. But when we get to impact, as we're driving the club head down into the golf ball, the grip of the club needs to be moving slightly up and left as it comes through the shot. What this does is it gives you the ability to snap the club head down as you're pulling it up through the golf ball. This is going to help you pick up a tremendous amount of speed and help you hit the ball longer. So let's go through that one more time. So as you're coming down into the ball, you have a nice wide arc. You're coming down, you're driving the club head down into the golf ball, and by the time the grip gets to your back leg, you want to start moving the grip slightly up and to the left, and this is going to help you release the club fully through the ball and get you hitting the ball much further. When we're swinging the club and we're coming down into impact, because of the weight of the club head, it's trying to pull away from us. So if we use a counter move and pull the grips and pull the grip slightly in and up, this gives us the ability to drive force into the club head, and when you get to impact, you're going to have a ton of club head speed driving through the golf ball as you come through the shot. The longest hitters in the world don't fight this. They encourage it by keeping the grip moving up and slightly to the left as they come through impact. They know instinctively that this is going to get them to hit the ball further because it's going to snap the club down at the bottom right when you need that energy transfer moving into the golf ball. And this is one major way how you generate effortless speed. When you watch the guys on tour, all the guys that are swinging with the highest club head speeds, it still looks like they're not swinging it that hard. It's because that they've mastered these little cues as they come down into the golf ball in order to hit the ball further. So here's the externally focused cue that I want you to use in order to start getting this feel and this sensation down when you're trying to generate club head speed at the bottom. This is called starting the chainsaw. So what I want you to do is line up to the golf ball, and as you take the club back to the top and then start your transition coming down into the ball, as you start coming into the golf ball, you know instinctively now that the grip needs to be moving slightly up and to the left by the time your hands reach your back leg. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to pull up and in as we're coming into the golf ball, and this is going to snap the club head through the impact zone and give you all that extra speed that you need in order to hit the ball further. So it's almost just like you're pulling a chainsaw. You're starting that chainsaw as you're coming into the golf ball. And this is really going to help you generate a ton more speed. I've been using this personally lately and just working on it over and over and over again through a block style format. And I can say that I've picked up about 3 to 4 miles an hour of extra speed with my driver. So I'll hit a couple for you guys and just show you what I'm talking about here. So my main focus is I'm trying to make sure that the club itself is moving up and in as I'm coming through the ball. This is really going to allow me to release the club fully through the ball and generate that extra speed that I'm looking to generate. And it's very important when we do this, we're practicing this in a block style format, doing it over and over and over again, especially at the beginning, because when you're learning the skill of how to do this, it's just going to take a lot of reps to get it fully feeling good during your golf swing. So the one poisonous thing that we don't want to do here when we're trying to implement this technique into our golf swing is we want to make sure that as we're coming into the golf ball, that we're not handle dragging our hands through the shot like this, trying to delay release of the club. All this is going to do is it's going to slow the club head down at the bottom, and you're not going to hit it as far. Simple physics here, guys. We got to get that club head flinging through the zone as fast as we can go in order to hit the ball as far as we want to. So don't handle drag it. Instead, what we want you to do is we want you to come down and we want you to really focus in on that grip. By the time it gets to your back leg, we want to start pulling on the grip in and up, releasing the club fully through the shot. And this is going to give you a ton of power. You're going to be super excited when you go on the golf course because you're going to be hitting the ball further over time. So that's it for today, guys. If you guys are looking to generate more speed in your golf swing, go to www.externalfocusgolf.com and I'll be the one to get you there, show you all these cool techniques and principles that you can use with external focus cues so you can start generating a ton of speed going into your shots and having way more fun on the golf course. We'll see you guys for the next video.